Okay, let's go to first quarter action at Sussex Tech, and big man Jake Boylan gives the Mustangs a quick 2-0 lead here, and what would be a preview of things to come for the Mustangs. And Boylan, who dominated all game in the paint, makes his 6-3 here to cap a Sussex Tech break as the Mustangs are off to a quick start against Somerset Tech. The Mustangs cap a very good first quarter here as Kenny Davis spots up and drains the three-pointer, and Sussex Tech takes a 13-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. Okay, second quarter we go, and Henry Wang comes off the bench for Somerset Tech and cans his long jumper to make Sussex Tech's lead 13-9. The Mustangs go up by 10 here, 19-9. Watch Jake Boylan hustle as he pushes the ball up court, and Alfredo Duran finishes for the Mustangs. With Somerset Tech creeps back into this game, watch this nice inbounds play as Henry Wang cans the tray and cuts the Sussex Tech lead to 21-16 as Tech takes a 21-18 lead at the half. All right, third quarter action. Brian Remetta hits his pull-up jumper for Somerset Tech as the Jags cut the Sussex Tech lead to 23-22 as Sussex Tech calls a timeout. As Sussex has an answer here, watch Stefan Blair start the fast break, and Jake Boylan runs the floor great for the big man as they take a 27-22 lead. And Brian Murphy makes it 30-24 Sussex here as he buries a three-pointer from the right wing for the Mustangs. Now watch Andrew Sedlock get into the scoring column here as he buries the elbow jumper, and Sussex Tech takes a 35-28 lead after three quarters at Sussex Tech. All right, fourth quarter action we go, and Jake Boylan, who finished with 26 points and 14 boards, works to the offensive glass area as he sticks the putback to make it 37-28 Sussex Tech. But Somerset Tech won't go away, folks, as Brian Remetta sinks this clutch trade from the top of the key to cut the Sussex Tech lead to 6, 39-33 early in the fourth. And Remetta makes it a 2-point game here off the steal as he takes it all by himself, and Somerset Tech trails only by 2, 41-39. Now watch this scramble as Henry Wang finally comes up the ball and he hits his little shot in the lane, and we are all tied at 41 apiece. Great comeback by the Jags. And the red-hot Brian Remetta gives Somerset its first lead of the game here with this tray, and the Jags go up 45-43 midway through the fourth quarter. Okay, Stefan Blair has an answer for Sussex as he goes coast to coast and gives the Mustangs the lead back in the seesaw battle at Sussex Tech. But watch Brian Remetta find Kenny Rose on this great look, and Somerset Tech goes up 49-48 with 2:33 left in the game. And Henry Wang seals the deal for the Jags here with this free throw as Somerset Tech rallies for a 53-50 New Jersey Technical Interscholastic League victory on opening night over the Mustangs.
We lost our composure. Give a lot of credit to Somerset. They came back, they pressured us. When they pressured us, we did not do the right things. We got out of that consistency of seeing the open man and moving the ball, and that hurt us tremendously. When you lose your composure, we lost one of our point guards in Richie. He had a concussion. That hurts us. You put a younger kid in, and I don't want to put pressure on him. He did the right things, but we need to learn more, and they will as we go along.
Tough loss. We were expecting to come in here and we wanted to beat them really bad. We wanted to be 1-0, and then we wanted to go to the tournament. We wanted to be undefeated. And tonight was just our composure dropped. We went through too much rushing, composure. We just panicked a lot. That was at the end.
Sussex Tech had a lead of 10 points in this game, but according to Coach George Davenport, they just don't have the killer instinct yet.
We don't have that killer instinct, and it's something that has to mature when you start to win. Okay, this hurts us a little bit because it sets us back. But they need to know when they have somebody down, they have to step on them, not in a bad way, but to go after them and score more. You need to get that where you bring that 10-point lead up to 20 points and take one step at a time. We become too content. They think everything's just going to flow at that same pace, and they haven't learned yet to go after somebody.
Composure was the name of the game in the second half of the Mustangs, and they lost a little bit of that, and that cost them the game.
I think we need to start figuring out how we have to remember our plays, and instead of running up the court and trying to score because we're ahead of it, we need to calm down and bring it back, keep our composure, pass the ball around, and look for the open spots, and then we can keep the score all the way up and bring it to 20.
On a bright spot, Jake Boylan was a monster in the middle with 26 points and 14 rebounds.
Well, we felt if they're a small team, we got a big guy. He's a monster anyway, so might as well give it to him and let him put it up. We've been practicing with Jake so that he could score points like this, and that's what we've been wanting for years. And now that we've had our chance with the team we had, just pass it off to him and he gets his monster points.
Coach Davenport feels this team has all the makings of a state tournament club.
I think we're very capable of making the state playoffs. I expect us to be over 500. In our league, this is one of the better teams. We'll get them when we go back down there. We'll be a lot better. I think that we need to mature from this, learn from it, and I expect us to be in the top 2 or 3 in this league. Again, we want to be able to make the state tournament, in which I think that's going to be a big component for us.
I think this year we really can go to state tournament. I think we have the ability and composure. If we keep practicing, I think we could go to state tournament this year and win a few games in there too.